Hey guys, it's Rings, just bringing you another video. This one is a shout out to you, Paul. You've been asking me to make another video for a while, and we're in a platoon. I've also got my other clanmate classing with me this time. We're in a Chinese heavy tank, the WZ-111 5A, and we got the north spawn of Province. Not sure what to think about this map yet. It mostly turns into a half-camping cross-map snipe fest, but sometimes I don't know, sometimes it just turns into like a straight brawl up and down either the 2-3 line or the 8-9 line. Just depends on which side you're on. Obviously, my buddy Classing and I are both pushing over towards the 2-3 line. Personally, I like the side more than the other side, but everyone has their own preference. We could see the 57 Heavy push down into a lower spot right there, and Paul was able to put a shot into him. He's still getting hit, so I don't know, I think he's kind of useless down there, but he went there. The mouse is also pushing across, so we know that he will not be up there at the E23 spot where enemy heavy tanks like to kind of sit and try and deny the 2-3 line for the north spawn. And there is their Sheridan. Kind of a normal spot for a light tank to go, I guess. They like to go on that lower ridge. I was going to go up on that upper ridge with those two medium tanks, but they beat me to it. And 2 tanks up there is already a bit excessive, in my opinion. So 3 is definitely not going to work out. Spotted the E3, and then Paul was able to put another shot into him. So we're going to push up, and we're going to start to take out the tanks that are guarding this side. We'll start with the E3. In my opinion, he is by far the biggest threat. He is the second closest to us, and the other one is that E5. So we're going to work on this E3, take a shot. It must go in at the exact right angle on his side right there. I'm not really sure how that happened, but we tried. Takes a shot and it bounces. We take a shot and ours bounces, and the enemy E5 right there just gets absolutely deleted. I'm not even sure what and all just hit him. He just went from full health to dead in like 2 seconds. Take another shot, but that one hits the fence right there, which completely negates our heat shell. Yes, guys, I am loading gold for this tank. For the most part, I think you need it. 420 right there, that's a super low roll. This tank has 490 alpha damage, so that could have easily killed him, or at least done more than a borderline minimum roll. He shoots a high explosive shell, which we also bounce somehow. And then our FB-183 takes him out. This allows us to push up and start getting shots on some other tanks. Now the main resistance to our side is gone. We notice the Type 5 over there completely facing the wrong way and pushed way too far ahead for the rest of his team. So we lob a shot over and it goes right into his cupola. Great accuracy. This tank is actually fairly good, if not very good, at long-range sniping, especially for a kind of high-caliber heavy tank. Try to see if we get a shot on the mouse, not working, so we look over at the Sheridan, and he pulls back just in time, so we hit him for 537, good high roll right there. We notice that the 140, or at least one of the 140s, pushes up, so we target him for everybody else to see, take a blind shot, well, turn into a blind shot, not sure if that penned or not, and then this 277 gets stuck there, so we hit him. He's trying to back out, he's trying to disengage, so he's already paying the penalty for that. Obviously, like I said before, this map turns into a cross-map snipe fest. There's the 140, he is missing health, so somebody hit him. So he's pushing up, he's clearly just kind of YOLOing, he's not really caring anymore. We take another shot right here, but the Grille 15 finishes him off before our shot can get there. No big deal, he was securing a kill. RE100 does not seem very happy about it. Oh well, they can both go deal with it. We're up 6-2, and you know, that's what this is really about. We're trying to win. Can't blame the Grille 15 for trying to get a kill right there. We push up again, trying to get some more side shots, and we notice this E50M is pushed way far ahead of everyone. doesn't even know that we're over here because we killed all their spotters. And he's not even trying to spot me right now. So we took one, hit him, took another, it dropped low. He still does not care that we're shooting at the side of him, if he's even aware of it. He could just be super tunnel visioned. 550, really good high roll right there. And again, he does not seem to care in the slightest. He's probably just given up. And we finish him off. Now we can see that there's still 3 heavy tanks over there. And we try to see if we can get some shots. There's that 277 we shot earlier. He's definitely not poking out. That IS-7 is probably unaware that we're even over here, unless he's really paying attention to his mini-map. He definitely is not in a rush to go and engage anyone. So we push up a little more, try and keep getting some side angles, and we catch their E4, who's already tunnel visioned on somebody else. We hit him for another low roll, 443, and we get a little bit of spotting damage, and again, teammate takes him out. So as you guys can see, I'm getting some really high rolls, some really low rolls. Either way, it's damage. You just keep pushing on, you just keep trying to do what you can. We can see my buddy classing right down there below me on that ridge. Their IS-7 is trying to run away, so we hit him for yet another low roll. And we're only halfway reloaded, so we're not going to waste our time trying to blind fire him. But we are going to hit this mouse, who is trying to angle his armor in the complete wrong direction. He's trying to angle it for somebody on the 7 line, and there's nobody on the 7 line. So we put 2 shots into him, both low rolls, but it's free damage. Try and reload to finish him off, but he gets behind the rock just in time. So now we're just going to keep pushing up. This is what we've been doing, slowly pushing up this line while getting side shots. Their IS-7 must have hit the 268 right there. Not sure what else could have hit him for that amount of damage. And so we track the FV, push right up into him and around him. He does not have full turret traverse. We finish him off, even though we're getting shot in the side by the 140 and the IS-7. We have HP to spare, so we know where they are by the hit markers. There's the 140, there's the IS-7. This IS-4 is clearly AFK, so we're just going to finish him off so that way he is no longer spotting us. There was an actual reason for that. I wasn't farming AFK damage. Now we push up. There's only 3 tanks left. There's that mouse again. He's trying to angle, but he over-angles his hull, and we finish him off. Next up is the 140 right there. We wait to see if he's pushing up, but the FB right there pens. I'm assuming that's a gold shell. And their IS-7. There we go. Another shot, a little bit on the low side, but the last tank we get a little bit of extra damage, and that's the match. 15-4, with all 3 of us surviving in the platoon. Pretty good game. 7,359 sheet damage, 1,726 assistance. Let's look at the end plates so that way we can see just how well we actually did. And right here we can see we got a first class. I must have not gotten enough kills or something, just not gotten any cap points. This is a very competitive tank to get an ace tanker for. We also got a Confederate and a high caliber for 7,813 damage. So we did hit that 140 for a low roll, 454. And because I was shooting exclusively gold ammo, I did lose 46,000 credits. I'm not upset by that. This match was totally worth it. And sometimes you need those high penetration rounds like on that mouse. If I was shooting that 50M, yeah, I could have used a standard round, but you never know in a match. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you next time.